All right, hello everyone. Welcome to Plant-Based Homestead Prepper, where we make prepping fun. So I'm gonna wait till some of you guys get on here. I just had an amazing conversation, and I want to share it with you guys. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes, let you guys come in, and we will we'll talk. Oh goodness! Hopefully, YouTube is helping me out and spreading the word that we are live. And I know a lot of you guys catch the replay and you guys like, oh, come on, get to the meeting of the live. But a lot of you guys love the lives too. So I like the interactive, and a lot of you guys are like, Roger, we love when you go live so we can talk to you and everything. So I always try to just kind of do some fluff for the first 2, 3, 4 minutes when we do lives. Just, and I want to explain that just so you guys know. Good morning, and you guys are coming in. Thank you for coming in. So good morning, Tara. Good morning, Queenie. Listen, I just had an amazing 5-minute conversation with a local Virginia Beach policeman. He pulled up next to me. I went in and got some supplies. You guys, and I tell you guys, I'm practicing what I preach. And while you still can't go out and get stuff, hey, raid the elements and go get it. Hey, Knife, how you doing? Dr. Knife is in. Your Highness Queenie is in. And Homestead Hopeful is in. All right, so I just had this amazing conversation with this local policeman. He pulled up next to me. I just backed out. I was like, excuse me, sir. He was doing something on his phone. I was like, so he finally rolled his window. I was like, hey, how you doing? First of all, thank you for your service to our community. And I was like, honestly, what are you guys hearing? And he laid it down to me. He gave me the nitty gritty of what's going on in our area, and then what his opinions and thoughts are with the country. And we both came to the consensus that we are very happy that people have calmed down drastically. But he said that, and honestly, he was like, they're clueless right now. They don't know what's going on. I'm like, I agree with you. He did tell me, he's like, stock up on, and I didn't tell him I was a prepper. I didn't tell him anything. He's like, I make sure I have at least 30 days worth of food. That's straight out of this man's mouth. He was prior military, currently on the police force, approaching 50 years old. He told me that his wife was a nurse over here at Norfolk General, and they're giving them supplies, giving them masks, and they're immediately putting them in a UV ultraviolet light sanitation. I guess I don't even know what to call it. Anyway, they're doing UV light on it, of course, to get rid of any viruses or bacteria that it may have on it. And they're only giving them one. So that is concerning right there. It goes to show me that we don't have enough supplies, masks. We don't have enough masks or supplies for the medical people who are fighting this thing, who are on the front lines of this. So we had a really good conversation. He also told me that he had a friend down in Texas that showed him live footage of military mobilizing tanks, and somebody reported, I think Queenie brought it in the other day. She's like, hey, we got 10,000 troops coming down here. Yeah, that's probably try to protect the border, which I don't know who will be coming to America right now. My husband's company still has no mask for employees. Got his mask and tells them his wife bought them for him before it got bad. Good morning, Queenie. Good morning, Queenie. Night Collector and Mary. I ain't know Mary was in. Hey, Mary. Oh, there she is. Hey, mother-in-law. So, that was a really good conversation I just had with a local Virginia Beach police officer. I'm not going to give you his name because I didn't ask him for it. I just want to have a conversation with somebody. In the stores now, you can pretty much get anything you want. Fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. Actually, I just came out of Aldi. They had oranges on sale for $1.99 for a bag. I think it was a bag of 6. So I stocked up on those because, of course, we're juicing, trying to boost our immune system, keep our immune system high, especially me because I go out every day. I felt so bad for the other employees of the company. Yeah, but you can't supply masks for everybody, That's highly unfortunate. I apologize about that, but gotta take care of your home now. Now I want you guys, and the title of this is, What if this is it? What if it doesn't get any better from this? And I just watched a YouTube video. I can't even remember the guy's name. I think it's AMTV. I always want to give people their credit. And this guy he was ranting like crazy, and I was like, dang, that's a different viewpoint. That's a few weeks. Okay, so Corona hits United States, right? 3.5 million jobs, or let's say 3.5 million people unemployed. Okay, good morning, Mary. I hope everything is doing well. So over 3 million people unemployed, filing unemployment, many jobs lost. They pumped $2 trillion into the economy. Stock market starts to rebound. Virus is still going up. Numbers are still. Can somebody let us know what the numbers are currently right now? Hubby has to have papers to get home. He works in Gulf of Mexico as an engineer. Quarantined 14 days before returning to work. Wow, I didn't know that, Queenie. I had no idea. Wow. So all those are facts right there. Outbreak in Washington State, outbreak in California, outbreak. I mean, it sounds like I'm telling you guys about a movie right now. Outbreak in New York, of course. If you've watched any disaster movie, where does it always start? New York. No matter what, New York is always destroyed. And that's from Armageddon to 2012 to you name the movie. I Am Legend. You name the movie. Ground Zero is always New York City. Why? That's where the biggest concentration of people is. So now, here it is, March the 30th, 2020. We are 5 weeks into this thing? You know, I was arguing, wasn't really an argument, but it was a discussion, heated debate with my best friend and Jennifer about this, because I was annoyed and aggravated from the governor of Louisiana, because she was like, yeah, we had Mardi Gras, and if we had better, information, we wouldn't have canceled it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you should have canceled it anyway. But Jennifer went back and did the research. At the time leading up, and Farrell told me the same thing, at the time leading up to Mardi Gras, we didn't have any cases in the United States. And I guess because I've been on high alert and I've been on red alert about this thing since January, I guess I thought mentally that everybody was. But that has not been the case. And a lot of you guys have. So as of right now, 143,300 infected. 18,000, that's plus 18,170 in 24 hours. So, I was hoping Miss Grace would come in because she shared something with me earlier. And one of her family members got the corona up in New York, was in the hospital. They released, and she's saying there are people are dropping left and right, dying. Rich and shit, and that's a report that we got firsthand. The doctors came, she got better. The doctors came to her and said, we're going to release you, go home, because it's safer for you to be at home than at the hospital. And that's what I was afraid of. I was afraid it would get to a point where it's safer for you to just quarantine yourself if you get it and be at home rather than getting medical attention and treatment. And that was one of my fears. I hate to say fear. That's one of my concerns because I don't fear anything, Fear is such a strong word, and I always replace that with love. One of my concerns was it would get to the point where it's safer to be at home than it is to go to the hospital. And I had already made a decision that you guys got to make decisions for your own family and for for what you believe. Who's that? Stardust? Hey, Stardust. How you doing? I really can't see what you guys are saying right now. So keep the chats going. When I stop, I will read them. But listen, guys, what if this is what we've been preparing for all this time? All the EMP, and get this. When hurricane season comes back around, I don't even know if we're still in it or not, but when hurricane season comes back around, when storm season comes around, imagine that happening and we're still in quarantine. You guys know that the president came in and extended the um, whatever the rules are, you know, the forced the voluntary I call it voluntary quarantine, and that's what we're all doing right now. We're volunteering and quarantining. You're not supposed to gather no more than 10 people at any location. Blah 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 blah. I'm just waiting for the day when I go out and I see lines everywhere. You know, lines at the grocery store, lines at Costco, lines at Sam's, because they're restricting people and making people stand 6 feet, you know, putting lines out on the ground, making sure that people are standing 6 feet away from each other. Can you guys imagine how long these lines will be if that becomes the rule or that becomes the normal? Okay, it's the rule now. But when they start enforcing it, can you imagine going to the grocery store and they have put lines down, whether either spray paint or tape. They put lines down on the ground so that you're 6 feet away from the next person, and they are only allowing 10 people to shop in Sam's at any given time. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine how long those lines are going to be? Those lines will be down the street, round the corner, and then down the street some more, down a long street, if and when that starts to happen. So right now, while you still can stock up, because I just feel like in my bones that it's going to get to that point. And the question I have for you guys is, what if this is it? What if this, the COVID-19, the coronavirus, what if this is it? I mean, because I'm hearing, you know, and I had said it before, but I stopped saying it because it just sounds so far-fetched. But I was saying, you know, be prepared mentally for 12 to 18 months. Now I'm hearing be prepared for 24. You know, this thing could go on for 24 years. And even the experts, Dr. Fauci, is like, even when we get past this will come back and be seasonal, you know, at best. And I'm like, what? Wow. So we're going to be dealing with this for basically the rest of our lives. That's what it's saying. Okay. It's good for lowering blood pressure. I need whatever the dandelion. I need a whole pallet of that, because I know my blood pressure's up right now. And I haven't been eating the way we normally eat. I've been eating, in my opinion, really bad. Been eating a lot of cheesy stuff. Because like I told you, I was like, hey, the first 2 weeks of my quarantine, I am going to enjoy myself. Been playing video games, been enjoying time with Jennifer, watching movies, been eating like crazy, put on some weight, don't care. And now here it is, you know, about 2 weeks in, I'm like, okay, it's time to start getting busy. I'm going to start getting outside as of today. When I get home, I'm getting outside in the garden. It's time to start getting garden ready. I want you guys to start getting your gardens ready now. And I want you to have a garden twice the size that you've ever, two times bigger or 3 times bigger than you ever gardened before. I think you're going to need it this year. Okay. Up until this point, gardening has been like a hobby for most of us. But at this point in time, I think gardening is going to be a lifestyle going forward. I want you to also plant things in phases. Like, put your tomatoes in this week, put your corn in, and then 2 weeks from now, I want you to put another batch of tomatoes, another batch of corn, another batch, a batch of okra. And I want you to start, layering your gardening so that when things start getting ripe and you can eat them, in 2 weeks, things will start becoming ripe and you can eat them as well. I really, truly believe that at this point going forward, unless you want to be in long lines that are wrapped around the blocks. I mean, I just see that happening, you know. What is this going on? Where in the heck? Now, I'm behind. I just pulled into a place where Lowe's is, another Lowe's. This is one I don't normally go to. I never know. This has been background noise every time I've come over. I didn't even notice that big old silo factory over there. But it stuck out in the forefront because, God, why is there so many people at Lowe's? Jeez. Okay, and while you can still go to your Lowe's and Home Depot and get you some trees, and I've been treating trees for like 2 years now, 3 years, 4 years. You know, I'm looking at pear trees, apple trees, cherry trees. Those trees are going to be important. They're going to start being the new standard of stuff of money. I guarantee it. Watch what I say. You have a tree and that sucker produces, and you get a doggone bushel of pears off of it, those pears going to be worth their weight in gold eventually. Okay? All right, let's catch up on chat real quick. And I hate to even get off with you guys. Y'all want to go shopping? If you guys want to go shopping with me in Lowe's, I will take y'all in there with me. Okay? I was looking forward to the time with my husband lockdown, and then they said he would be considered essential, even though he has an emergency side of EMT. They are stressing that on the news about gardening. Really, I hadn't heard that gardening thing on the news. Then the lines of detox plant good for your liver and gut health, which is your body's defense organism. Thank you for that, Stardust. Good. Plant greens too. Yes, ma'am. I hate apartment living more than ever now. You can always grow in pots. My little balcony isn't enough. It's gonna be enough. And you're gonna have to make it enough. Okay, and do some vertical gardening. My little balcony. I would have to buy wooden boxes for the backyard. Yes, ma'am, you sure will. Make sure you are disinfecting items bought into the home. Yes. Listen, Linda, listen. Oh, goodness. Listen, Linda, listen. Yeah, that's a funny video. That is so funny. So, listen, guys. I don't want y'all fussing at me. I've been going out and about, gloved up but not masked up. Okay, it is what it is. I've got those stacking garden containers, 36 of them. Good for you. Hey, Clint Eastwood. Good morning. Great to see you. Thank you for being here. I gotta go ahead and get a microwave for a house. I've had this work order probably a month. And I finally gotten to the point where my work level is to the point where I can do that. But you know what? Before I go in here and do that, I just bought me some guacamole, and I'm going to enjoy some guac. And you guys are going to enjoy some with me. How about that? Normally, I would buy this container, and I would just eat it as soon as I get outside of the store. But I didn't do that because I was talking to that police officer, he was very, very, very charming man. Very, very nice. He had a potty mouth, which I enjoyed because I hadn't talked to somebody who spoke my language. Y'all ever heard the term curse like a sailor? Or cuss like a sailor? Yeah. We sailors can curse. And he wasn't a sailor. He was probably military. But he did his fair share of cursing. All right, let's see here. Texas governor had a live conference Sunday. I actually watched some of that from the Texas governor. All right, just get, what are you saying? Decent buggy. I'm tired of bumpy rides with you, laugh out loud. Texas governor. Sunday put an army in the streets to help. Help what? Oh, let's guac and roll. Yeah, let's guac and roll. I love that. Good job. Mainly used like a sailor when I play Call. Oh, you cuss like a sailor when you play Call of Duty? Y'all here, I'll let y'all have the first bite. Yum, 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 yum. So, this guac here, I get it from Aldi's. It's called Southwest Restaurant Style, and it's good. It is really, really good. And we have not been eating out as far as restaurant. And matter of fact, this is the only thing that I have bought and eaten while out. I agree with that, night collector. If you can find a freezer. As a matter of fact, when we go in here, I'm going to go back to the appliance section, see if they have any freezers. Because every Lowe's I've been going into, they've been sold out. Y'all just don't know how good this is. It's not as good as Jennifer's, though. My honey makes the best guac. Now, I got to give her that. And apparently the best boxed potatoes. That girl made some boxed potatoes yesterday. I was like, damn, these things taste like the real deal. And then she made me some real potatoes that didn't taste as good as the boxed potatoes. I'm like, what is up with that? And they didn't have any guac. Yeah, y'all can have that Taco Bell stuff. This stuff has corn in it too. It's so good. It has corn. Let's see what's in here. Of course, avocados, corn, black beans, water, salt, calcium chloride. I didn't see that. Tomatoes, tomato juice, citric acid, poblano, peppers, lime juice, but it could use a little bit more lime. Red onions contains 2% or less cilantro, jalapeno pepper, sea salt, granulated garlic, and spice. Now, if you can read a package and you can understand everything that's on that package inside of that food, you can eat that. Now, I bet if I read these chips, probably wouldn't be the same. Oh, it's not bad. White corn, vegetable oil, corn, sunflower, safflower. I never heard of safflower. Canola, cottonseed, and or rice, salt. May contain milk and soy. The only thing about these, I know they're high in sodium. Sodium. It's not that bad though. 115 milligrams, which is 5%. It's not terribly bad. I love guacamole too. Who said that? Miss Grace, tell us about your family member up in New York. I'll try to tell everybody the story, but I think it'd be best if it comes from you. If you don't like guac and lime, we can't be friends. I'm gonna tell y'all two things I love in my guac. And Jennifer's like, is that enough? Is that enough? It's more lime and more cilantro. She's like, golly, is that enough yet? I'm like, babe, that's perfect. But now she's gotten to the point where she can make it without cilantro and it tastes so amazing. But when I'm out, this is a good second. Now, of course, the best guac you're going to get while you're out is going to the Mexican restaurant. But since I'm boycotting all restaurants right now, I can't do that. So this is the second. This is the only thing that we have bought, that I have bought, as far as prepared food. It's the only thing. Ooh, some pico would be good too. Put a ton of lime and cilantro in mine. My husband said it's the best he's ever had. No, I have not received my burkey yet. I'm almost giving up on it. I thought about it this morning. I said, dang, I thought about that burkey. It'll be here when it gets here. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh. I was wondering why you guys are getting dark. It must be out of battery. And yes, I'm going to eat this whole container of guac. Which is, they say it's 2 serving size. Contains 50 calories. So I'm going to eat 100 calories of guac. That was one thing the police officer told me too. When he wrote his window, he's like, nice haircut. I said, man, we at war. This is my war cut. He's like, he has the same haircut. He's like, yeah, me too. All I can see is you say you hated guac. What the heck? What's up with that? I can't really see what you guys are talking about because apparently I hope I didn't knock y'all off. So run through this challenge when the phone's about to go dead or when it is too hot to charge, when I can't see you guys. So hopefully you guys are still here with me. Looks like y'all are. Okay. Thought I hated guac when I was young because someone tried it. Had mayo. Oh, God. That don't even sound right. A Mexican lady boss friend taught me to make guacamole and salsa. Have a great day, my friends. Peace, love, and unity. Thank you, Stardust. Appreciate that. Looks like I'm not going to be able to take you guys in with me because the phone is just acting silly. But we can enjoy this guac together, right? Or nothing else, I can enjoy it for you. And if I'm out, this is like my go-to. I'm telling y'all, this is some good stuff. Y'all better have some. Well, since y'all turned it down, I eat it. I might mess around today. I've already had a liter of juice. So now I'm having guac, which is my favorite. Have you guys noticed that while in lockdown, you got to plan your meals out a little bit better? I know, like, people like Queenie and my mother-in-law, they cook all the time. So they already know what they're going to prepare. And Linda, I know Linda cooks all the time. And Tara's cooking all the time. But Jennifer and I don't cook all the time. So if we get up and it's like, what are we going to eat today? I'm like, I have no idea. And it's crazy. It's good to see so many people out while we on this, ban. But I guess if people don't have to go to work, they don't have to go to school, the only places open is those. I mean, I'm just overwhelmed with how many people are here right now. And I'm really seriously considering driving to the other one. Because the parking lot is too full. And there's literally too many people right here at this one. So maybe I will drive to the other one. I think I will. What you guys think? This one's so good. I guess this guy's bringing back his lawnmower. Which reminds me, I still got to put another belt on my riding lawnmower. Can I ask y'all a question? Why don't they make these containers where you can like, it's got like a little pop out button down here, and you can click it, and then it makes it where you can scoop the stuff out better when you get to the bottom. Because now I'm gonna either have to scoop it out very gingerly with my chips or with my finger, because I want all of it. See? And if you're not a person who can scoop it out with your finger and feel comfortable on camera licking it, then I guess we're just not cool. And if anybody got anything to say, my mom would. If she was watching, she was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you did that on." She would say television. No, she would say live. I can't believe you did that on a live. You have better home training than that. I'm like, I know, baby, but it was good. I either call my mama her first name or I call her baby. It's very, very rare I call her mama. I'm like, babe, calm down. Everything's all good. This is a Lysol wipe, by the way, which I probably should have used before I started eating, but I didn't want those chemicals in my body. Have y'all noticed how conscientious we all are now? We are some of the cleanest people ever. I mean, folks are clean. I've been in, y'all know I go in people's houses every day, all day. I've been walking in some people's houses, and I knew before I got there it was going to be nasty as hell. And I'm walking in, I'm like, what the hell happened to your house? Oh, man, we cleaning because Corona. I'm like, wow, praise the Lord. Y'all actually cleaned up. All right, let me see what y'all saying. Been eating all the time. Oh, my goodness. You talking about eating? Yes, Lord. Looking at chest freezers at my Lowe's, they are some 5 cubic. If you wanted my opinion, see, we don't eat meat knife, so our freezer is full of like vegetarian stuff, which if the power went out, we just eat it all up, like pizzas and all that kind of stuff. Dang, I wouldn't be able to fix my pizza. I would fix my pizzas outside. I would make me a fire outside and cook my pizzas over the charcoals. I'm not gonna let my pizzas go bad. No. I caught them on sale for 3 for $10 too. Oh my God. None of the strawberry plants I got from Walmart are waking up yet. Dr. Knight, check out Craigslist. I wouldn't buy a used freezer. Not right now. It's too much at stake to buy a used freezer, in my opinion. Yeah, you probably could find one on Craigslist, but I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust a freezer off Craigslist right now. I really wouldn't. It's too much demand on them. Too many people are trying to get them. If somebody trying to get rid of one on Craigslist probably got a problem. In my opinion. That's my opinion. And then again, I'm bougie like that. Certain things I'm not gonna buy used. A freezer I wouldn't buy used. I would go with a used refrigerator if I went with a used freezer. That's just me though. I'm sorry, pre-owned. Oh, so there's actually a business back there. When I first came in, they had all those barricades. I was wondering what they were doing. That's a business. They got so many silos. I had never seen that. Let me roll this up so y'all can hear me. All right, so we're going to travel to the other Lowe's, cross town into another city. I guess this thing is not charging. That's probably what that little flashy light thing is for. Let's see what you guys are saying. Guacamole is a good superfood. Well, superfood or not, I love it. Right, it's a good superfood. So that's consistent 101. Clean your glasses. Whose glasses? My glasses? Or my camera? You got clean my glasses. I clean my glasses every morning before I leave out. What are you doing, sir? It's gardening time. Look at all them. They got a whole truckload of mulch coming in. Look at all this mulch. All different colors too. You can mulch your flower beds to your heart's content with all that mulch. When I go get mulch, I buy about a truckloads. I don't need mulch because for those that have been following me for a while, y'all know I caught some guys cutting some trees down in my neighborhood, and they came and brought me a whole dump truck load of mulch for free. I gave them like $50 for them dumping it. I don't even know if I gave them. No, I didn't give them. And they was like, no, we don't want your money. We just glad we can get rid of it. They dumped it right in my street. That's what I did. I paid my next door. I paid my neighbors around me to shovel it up and wheelbarrow it to my backyard because I had to leave. I didn't know how I was gonna get. I mean, this was a huge dump truck full of, and it's pine, which I don't care. I just needed it for to throw in the garden, just to do two things: to raise the garden beds and to basically mulch my garden for this year, for now. So I put my little brown paper down. I'm trying to go back to eating gardening. So I put my brown paper down, and then I put threw my mulch on top of it. And so this week I'm gonna get out there and I'm going to do the rest of the garden. But the one that I did earlier in the season, it's already ready to be planted. So I asked Jennifer yesterday. I said, "Babe, what you want to eat this year?" You know what this girl said? Don't grow any okra. Now okra is my favorite. That's my favorite thing. That's my most favorite thing to grow. It's easy. The baby said, you throw it in the ground and boom, it starts growing. And it produces like crazy. It's my favorite thing on the planet to grow. Don't grow any okra. And you still got okra in the freezer. Girl, that's frozen okra. Are you crazy? I love eating okra right off the plant. And the one thing about okra, you gotta go get it. You gotta get it every day. If you don't get it every day, it'll get too big and you can't eat it. Now you got a dog gonna just take those and turn them into, seeds for your next crop. Because okra grows fast. You can have a little bit of okra that side. The next day it'll be this darn big. You can't even doggone eat it. So with okra, it grows extremely fast, especially for novice gardeners. Okra, you can't kill it. It's very hard to kill. And she's like, whatever you do, don't grow any cantaloupes. I was like, hell, I haven't grown cantaloupes in 2 years. We just always have a garden full of cantaloupes because they wild. What you want me to do? I can't have it. And neither one of us really care too much for cantaloupes. I'll eat one like every once in a while. But I'm gonna tell you this: I think a lot of people's taste buds are about to change because when food gets scarce, people eat things that they say they don't like. Like me, I didn't like boxed potatoes until yesterday. Oh, you best better believe while I was in August, I bought like 4 or 5 more boxes of potatoes. Got some potatoes all right too. I didn't want to freak anybody. I mean, people in the grocery store were like, this one guy, I passed him in the aisle. He's like, he get all the way over close to the doggone cans. And I'm like, dude, it's not that serious. But he was just scared. Being out now, it's either people are out and they don't care, or people are out and they just scared to death. I'm only seeing 2 types of people. People just don't give a crap. They're like, hey, corona, I get the corona, whatever, I don't care. If I take it home to mama or take it home to grandma, I don't care. That's one attitude. The other attitude is I'm just scared to death. I'm scared to even look your direction because you might look at me and give me coronavirus. I haven't seen anything in between. I was very happy to talk to the policeman because he was just, he was just down there. And he was gonna be a dick to be honest with y'all. But he was a really nice guy, really nice. And when you see first responders out and when you see policemen out, I use it, especially if I have time to talk to them. I'll usually thank them for their, and this was before Corona. I would thank people for their service, and I never disclose if I've been in the military or not when I'm out because it's not about me. It's about me thanking that other person. And it's like we was at Busch Gardens this past summer, and I saw this guy. Most people wouldn't have recognized it. I knew he was a Marine by what his shirt said. And you know how at the theme parks they got these lines that are like snake through the line. So when we got close to him, I said, "Hey man, I want to shake your hand. Thank you for your service." And I said something that only a Marine would get excited about. And he shook my hand. He was like, "Man, thank you. I appreciate that." I like, "Where you serve?" He started telling me where he served and all that good stuff. We military. Well, a lot of military love to be recognized, and they love to, love for you to thank them for their service and all that good stuff. I'm not like that. I would rather forget my military time, to be honest with you guys. As a matter of fact, I want to forget it so I don't have to relive it every night. Of course, being around here where we live, that's all it's around here is military. So, I only when I see military outside of that's when I, kind of talk to them. But Military around here just, that's like going to the bathroom. You see military around here like crazy. I mean, everywhere. But when I see folks outside of this area, I talk to them. I try to pay tribute to them. And in that, if they ask me, like, did you serve? I was like, yeah, I do a little time. I always try to downplay what I do, or because it's really not. It's no big deal. But I always try to build up whomever I'm around. It's just something I do. And for our military prior military that are part of the family, thank you guys. I appreciate it. And I appreciate your service to our great nation. And we're going to get through this, y'all. It's just going to be a while. Should I stop by Alden and get me another cup of guacamole? I know if my mother-in-law still watching, she's going to tell me. She's like, oh, my God, that boy is such a foodie. She always tells me, she's like, you are such a foodie. Yes, I am. And even though I changed my diet and we don't eat meat anymore, because before I was a foodie with everything, especially burgers and tacos. And oh, God, you talk about Taco Bell. I still know every combination on the Taco Bell menu. I still know all of them. I just don't go there, and I'm still a foodie. And even though you're a vegetarian, you can still weigh, 300 pounds. So I still have to watch what I eat from time to time and what how much of it I eat. Because even though you're vegetarian, you can still just blow up. And I've proven that over the last year. Because almost everything I lost, I can't say that, because I was like 270 pounds. I'm like, I gained 2 pounds. I'm gonna tell you this though, when you do get down to a comfortable weight and then you get just above that, you feel every pound that you put on. So this weekend I put on 2 pounds. I knew I would have, because we were in the house and we're eating all the time. I knew it was gonna happen. So I get on the scale this, yesterday. I was like, oh my God, I gained 2 pounds. And you can see it. And you can feel it. Once you get your weight down to a certain point and a certain level, and especially if you're like me and you weigh every day, then before you even get on the scale, you're like, yeah, I should be blah, blah, blah. And you don't know what that blah, blah, blah is. And most of the time, I'm either right on or I'm off by a pound. Just because, when you learn your body, you learn what to do and not to do. Yeah, you know your body. And I cannot see y'all's chat right now, so hopefully we're still live. Hopefully we still got folks on here watching. That's another thing. I want to always show you guys appreciation, because I appreciate you guys being here. I know there's other million channels that you could watch. Let's see here. Dr. Knife, mine. I can't even move the chat. Woke up hearing water. Oh man. Okay, well the government is making roach milk. My fever is going back up again. 99.4. Not too bad, at least. Alright, I gotta put y'all back. Well, I guess I'll ride with y'all right like this. Good Lord, them folks took off. Hey, buddy. Have y'all noticed that beggars are starting to get more, more bold? They got these little signs now, but now they're like, hey, they kind of like advertising like those people with the signs who've been flipping the signs up and down and all that kind of stuff. The people that are on the side, on the corners now, they're starting doing that. They starting to wave at you and, I mean, all kind of stuff. And they're like, hey, read my sign. I'm like, I love you. I love you, love you, love you. Like I told y'all 2 weeks ago, the switch has clicked in my head. And I'm trying not to treat people differently, which, I'm still going to be a nice guy. But like I've been telling Jennifer at home, I'm like, babe, we're in survival mode already, And I know I'm like 2 to 3 weeks before anybody and everybody else. I know you guys not there yet. But you will be. You will be. I promise you'll get there. Oh, that's just like, that argument I had. And it wasn't like we were screaming and yelling at each other. We were debating back and forth. And I was doing this with Jennifer and with Farrell, my best friend, the one you guys saw last night. And we were going back and forth on this Louisiana thing. And I'm like, I just don't understand why I still understand why they held Mardi Gras. I really don't, to be honest with you. So what does it say? Today for me is seed starting trays, tomato, lettuce, spinach. I said I was gonna work out in the garden, and I was gonna start some seeds too. Knife, of course, but not. Oh, I'm lost. Go to store and get what they have. Yeah, I'm so lost in y'all conversation. I'm so sorry. Terry, get control of your brain to drop. It's cold feet. Yeah, Terry, you've had a fever off and on for like 8-9 days now. That is, but that's not that bad. Was it 90? You said 99? It's not that bad. Yeah, that's really not that bad at all. That's a slight fever. And like Michelle said, if it gets to, I think she said 100.2 and it stays, consistently at 100.2. She did say take Tylenol. So that was one thing she did. So Tylenol. And if after 6 hours, if you get to, I think she said, I'm trying to paraphrase what this girl said. I'm like, these kids are about to die. Oh my God, what are y'all doing? Oh, these ain't kids. These are grown people running across Virginia Beach Boulevard, which is a 4-lane highway. Oh, they crazy. I wouldn't be doing that. The furniture store is closed. Oh my God, we know we must be in a pandemic. If this furniture store is closed, they go out of business every weekend. Mary, if you're still watching, I'm passing Haynes. They go out of business every weekend for the last like 20 years. We're going out of business sale. I'm like, dang, when y'all going out of business 6 months ago? And then 2 years later, I'm like, when y'all going out of business like 2 years ago? Good gracious, y'all ain't out of business yet? Yeah, it's all employed. Rooms to go. Wow. Okay. I didn't even know they built that. It was a grand opening. So, folks, how are you guys doing? How are you managing and how are you coping with what we're going through? Oh, Queenie, I forgot to tell you, April came on. She came on one of the lives the other night. I was so happy to see her. She came on the Facebook live. Yep, she jumped in. She was like, "Hey, Roger." I was like, "Oh my God, hey, April." It's like a family reunion. It's always like a family reunion on this channel. And you guys come in. And I'm just always so happy to see everybody. It is a beautiful thing, and especially now because this is really the only way we can connect, which is social media. And Farrell made a good point last night. He's like, man, if you think about it, this is like the best time that we could have gone through anything like this. And I was like, and I thought about it. I'm like, okay, I'm listening. He's like, things we had gone through this when we were in high school. I'm like, oh man, you got a good point. Louisiana, some partying and gambling people. Wait a minute, Louisiana is some partying and gambling. Yes, they are. I'm back. What's up, Stardust? Okay, cool. Yeah, Louisiana, they are some partying folks. I just don't think that Mardi Gras was the thing to do, but you know what? They had to do what they felt like was best at the particular time. And of course, we didn't have 100,000 cases in the United States then either. So, honestly, guys, and looking back 3 and 4 and 5 weeks ago, when it was like one case in the United States, what did we expect? Okay, the thing had run rampant into China, whether you believe it or not. It went from 0 to 80,000 really quick. We'll just say that. Then Spain and Italy are going through hell right now, and those numbers just flew up. So what were we expecting here in the United States? Well, we expected, because we are the land of the free and home of the brave, and because we got one of the best healthcare services in the world, and because we're the richest planet on the globe, did we really think that we were exempt to getting hit and hammered by this coronavirus? Did we really believe that? Now I know you guys, but from you all talking to the people that y'all are close to, who are non-preppers, what were people saying then, and what are they saying now? Because people that we know that were not preppers 2 months ago, they've become preppers all of a sudden. And it's funny to watch the transformation, because You talk to these folks for years, like, hey, you might want to store up some food, you might want to get some water, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, yeah, you're crazy. Nothing's ever going to happen, blah, 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 blah. And then something happens. And they're the first people at the grocery store buying up everything. And I'm like, cool. Hope you enjoy that. Someone was on this property Saturday night. Really? Messing with one couple of stuff, gave their dog food to keep him quiet, and moved a small travel trailer, sideways by 3-foot moved cedar block. Okay. I knew it would get really bad here because people are entitled and spoiled and won't listen to directives. Well, that is true. People will not listen. I was watching the news this morning on CBS, and I don't know if y'all noticed it or not, for those that watch CBS Morning News, with Gayle King, I think it's Anthony somebody, and Tony somebody else. I can't remember. But Jennifer noticed earlier, she's like, why are they all at home? And I'm like, shoot, girl, I don't know. Y'all hold on a second. Let's see. I'm so delighted you called the maintenance emergency line. How can I help you? Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Okay. Is that for the one upstairs? Okay. All right, I got you. No problem. You talking about painting the bathroom? Okay, I tell you what, I'll check it out when I come over there, okay? Okay, no problem. Yeah, if I don't come today, it'll be tomorrow, right? I said, if I don't come today, it'll be tomorrow. Okay. Okay, no problem. Oh wow, that's terrible. All right, no problem. Yeah, like I said, if I don't get to you today, I'll come by tomorrow and take care of that toilet seat for you, and I'll look at that bathroom. Cause honestly, I just don't remember what you're talking about right now. But when I look at it, I figure out what I need to do. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I can bring some over there and spray that down and take care of that too. Okay, man. Thanks for calling. All right, no problem. All right, man. So take care. Bye bye. I'm trying to read y'all stuff. It is so hard to see. The governor speaking at 2 today. Well, I guess, Stardust, where are you located? You and also want a global food shortage. Fine telling folks. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy how people are, because most people are reactive instead of proactive. And I will tell y'all this. I was telling this story this morning to the folks that came in early. Jennifer was fixing food yesterday, and I'm in the living room setting up a live for last night. She's like, "We don't have any pepper." Do y'all know how much my soul sunk when she said that? I was like, I got sugar, I got salt, I got cinnamon, I got basil, I got all kind of spice. You mean tell me I don't have any pepper in this house? So I went out a while ago. Man, she got pepper now. She got pepper now, Tara. All right, so I'm pulling into this Lowe's. This place is packed too. I just cannot believe. Well, I mean, I guess this like the only place that's open, but it's not. There's plenty of other places open. Y'all go somewhere else. Y'all messing up my doggone stuff now. I mean, it's mulch everywhere. They expect on it's probably 50 truckloads of mulch out here, and I'm talking about the flatbed 18-wheeler trailer loads. I mean, there's mulch everywhere. Mulch. Is that how you said mulch? Mulch. I always say mulch. I'm from Texas, so mulch. There's mulch everywhere. Oh my goodness. That word just don't sound right though to me. Who came up with that word? Who said I'm gonna take some tree clippings and we're gonna call it mulch? I mean, I don't understand it. Why can't it just be tree clippings? I'm just saying. 101 said, I heard about the food shortage. It's wild. Yeah, man, we report about the food shortage all the time. Now, see, these people are crazy. Every time I come into a parking lot and I'm gonna pull over here so I can show you. I'm gonna actually drive right next to it so y'all can see. And I was telling Jump, I said, if it gets really bad, and y'all don't want y'all to tell nobody, I said, Jump, if it gets really bad, we're gonna come up here to Kroger and we're gonna come get these solar panels. Because they got the same setup at Kroger. And I guess it's for it's cameras at the top of it. But they got this solar array. Roderick, those people are hoarding. And the wrong stuff too. Yeah, they're hoarding shovels and doggone rakes and lawnmowers. They're hoarding the wrong stuff. They're going to be in trouble. They're going to be in big time. I'm going to turn this camera so y'all see. All right, here we go. So, y'all see this right here? Official surveillance units. Look at that thing right there. Look at the solar panel. Y'all tell me that ain't doggone powerful. Man, shoot. Talking about official surveillance. What y'all gonna be surveilling? It is so many people here. I'm gonna walk y'all in with me. I can't tell how many people on here. I can't really read. Government just announced they taking full control of the food supply. Oh, that's not good right there. That doesn't sound good at all. Y'all know anytime the government starts taking control of anything, it's going to be jacked up. That is not good. Come on, sir. Move out the way so I can pull up. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Your service is greatly appreciated. Fluent. You fluent in what? All right, so I'm going to go in here. Take y'all with me. I don't know if it's going to get disconnected or not. Okay, just so y'all know. So I will take y'all. Y'all can roll with me as far as y'all can. I cannot see most of what you're saying or doing. Apparently, I need to get this guy. I think I do have a toilet seat in the back. Pretty sure I do. I hate to say it, but toilets are my specialty. Oh, good. Remind myself of y'all ever seen Coming to America when Akeem is like, when you think of trash, you think of Akeem. Oh goodness, they say COM-S19 will hit Earth. Brace yourself. Trying to find more information about it. I'm 30 minutes north of Richmond. Oh, yeah, you in Petersburg. I'm sorry. You've told me that several times. You may have to tell me again. That's right. You're off of work at Dominion right now. Have they told you guys anything else as far as I mean, look at all these daggone people. If I catch the corona, it's gonna be up here low. Because everybody's up here. Would y'all go home, please? I'm trying to do my daggum job. Y'all out here daggum lollygagging. I'm almost cussing mad. I cannot see y'all at all now. The sun is on the screen and it's a glare and y'all already. Oh, that's somebody got their mask on. I hate you, girl. You do it. It's almost like I'm happy to see people in masks now. It is so good to see so many people out and about. I'm gonna give me a shopping cart. Oh yeah, this is like the party place. This is where parents will bring. Oh, they changed up the customer service, but they got the little plexiglasses up. That's good. They say Covid-19. Oh, a comet is going to hit the earth. Oh, wow. The government takes control of food. They will be keeping a lot of it for themselves. Yep. Yeah, that's not Covid-19. Look it up. Everything I've seen said the comet will pass 4 million miles from Earth. Okay. Yeah, that kind of stuff. I'm gonna tell you guys this, okay? This is the way I live my life. This is the way I prep. Coronavirus, I can't control it, but I can control how much food and water I get in my house. A comet comes to hit the earth, guess what? We're all gonna die. Okay? It's nothing you're gonna be able to prep for if a comet hits the planet. So I try to prep mentally. And that's why I talk to you guys about being mentally strong all the time. Because mentally, if you start going, allowing yourself to go there, you're already gonna be defeated. Okay? You're gonna be defeated, period. And there's too much stress right now. To even look at here. I'm about to buy these last 2 boxes. Bling, look at that. It's too much stress going on right now for us to worry about things that we really can't control. A comet we can't control. Okay? That's just like God saying, okay, I'm gonna put salt on the wounds if a comet was to hit us right now. Family, go buy up all the spices and herbs. Stores most people haven't figured out they will need for beans and rice yet. Yeah, that's true. Everything else, okay, all right, cool. So it looks like we caught up on the comet thing. I wish I could get tested, not because I'm afraid of the virus, but because I wish I could donate my plasma. Once I'm recovered, I have to help others. The UN also warned of a global shortage. Okay, cool. Looks like we all caught up. What did I come in here for? I came in here for a microwave. Yeah. I almost forgot that. I buy my spices in bulk. See, this man right here in army uniform. I'm not gonna say anything, That's a dime a dozen right here. Perfect example. I just talked about that. Somebody, being in uniform. Alright, so I need a microwave. Why is this so small? That's teeny tiny. She didn't tell me what size microwave she wanted me to buy either. She said buy a white one. I want to buy this $120 over here, but it doesn't look like they have those in stock. So I guess we'll get this $59 one. Oh goodness, I'm gonna run and see if they have any more lights on. And I guess when I do this, I'll go out and see my man who just called. I just don't feel like that stuff to me. Y'all see, I had to have a long conversation before we even got to the root of the problem. Tara, good job, thumbs up, yay. What am I looking for now? Oh, I can see y'all again. Hey, I guess when I had y'all stood up, that was just not good. It's not working. I don't know. Oh, I said I was gonna see if they have some Lysol wipes. I'd be surprised if they do. Ooh, I'm glad I came down this aisle so I can figure out what I'm gonna do about the doggone my containers outside, because I desperately need to store more water. I already know I ain't gonna be able to. Oh, they do have drum liners. I got plenty of those though. Oh, 15%. See this aisle, y'all. Due to the environmental demands, supplies are down to one per person. They don't even have any Lysol wipes. 0. How you doing? So they got these little plexiglass things here where you can't even close to the person, and they put a table out here so you can make sure that you are keeping your distance. Cool. Knife, are you still on? I mean, the shelves are like, especially cleaning supplies, shelves are just picked. I mean, they're bare. Limit one per customer. They don't even want you to buy more than a trash can. That's a little trash can I wouldn't even buy. Why? I don't really understand that. Limit one per customer. Why would anybody buy that trash can? I don't really get it. It's not even decorative. We got plenty of Febreze if y'all want some of that. We got Febreze. Oh, it's good to see everybody put down everything. Yeah. I need 2 transactions, please. Taxes in it. 757 468 7000. It's gonna be the last one. Oh, that sounds great. 7972. Y'all hold on. Frost, F-R-O-S-T. Y'all hold on. Alright, I got a microwave too. Yeah, I don't need a warranty. Step by 7. 468 7000. 7972. Frost. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
All right, folks. I am back. So I see what the coronavirus is about to do. And y'all know I'm a cutting edge of everything that I tell y'all. Okay, you ready for this? So the coronavirus is about to make a bunch of customer service jobs rude as hell. Okay? So first of all, you go to checkout, they got this 2-foot table. Well, it's actually a 2-foot by 4-foot table. And they got the little keypad thing right there that they're wiping down after everybody uses it. Well, after each person uses, which is great. So then, the girl never speaks to me. She never says anything. I'm doing all this I'm doing all this transaction with her. She never says anything to me. And then, I'm being nice and friendly the whole time. Thank you, blah, 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 such, such, such. And she's just standing there like a blank face, like she's mad that she has to be at work right now, which she might be. I'd be mad too if I had to be at work with all these darn people out here. This is crazy. I've never seen so many people at Lowe's on a weekday. I need the coronavirus to go away so I can just do my job. This is absolutely insane now. People are always around. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, so I got 2 more boxes of gloves, which I need. I didn't think I'd ever find any more of those. Y'all see what kind of gloves I use though. Really, let me show y'all. Because y'all probably didn't see. So I use these. They're called Heavy Duty 2-Liner Protection, 70% thicker, disposable nitrile. I guess that's what they're called. Rip resistance. Because when I'm working, I don't need anything getting to me, touching my hands, all that good stuff. I have very nice hands. And the reason why is because I always constantly have worn gloves ever since I've been doing this. Y'all make sure you lock your cars up and you lock your trucks up and lock all your stuff up because people steal. And people are always looking to steal stuff. Especially now. Okay? I am so serious about these cameras they got up. That is so amazing. I'm just amazed at this. Let me show y'all this thing. This official surveillance unit. They got little flashing lights on it like it's the police. Look at that. Live View Technologies. So that's pretty neat. The president classified gun stores as what? Terry, you always making a broccoli rice. You always making a broccoli cheese soup. Always. It's like every 3rd or 4th live, you're making a broccoli cheese soup. I love broccoli cheese myself. Oh Lord, I'm sorry. I didn't know y'all went upside down for a minute. Sorry about that. Oh goodness. All right, today I think someone trying to touch someone? What? Attempted murder. Wait a minute. What are you saying? Today I think someone trying to. I'm confused. Yes, indeed, Big Brother. Oh, Big Brother's watching. Y'all should know that by now. Big Brother is definitely watching. That's another thing that you cannot control. You can't control Big Brother watching you. It's just certain things I'm just not going to stress myself out about. I used to stress out about everything. Oh my God, Armageddon is happening. Oh my God, this and that, and blah, blah, blah. Now I'm just to the point now, like, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I can only prep the best I can. I can only do all I can because all I can do is all I can do. After that, I can't do anything else. It's like, like I told y'all last week, if I was sitting on like $5 million right now, I wouldn't be out here in this mess. I'd be watching somebody else be out in this mess, being like, that foolish as hell right there. No way in the world I'd be out there. But I ain't like that, y'all. That's normal in our shopping. What are y'all talking about? Oh, you talking about those cameras that normal in y'all shopping here? This first time we've ever seen anything like this around here. So I saw them for the first time at Kroger about 2 weeks ago, and then now they got one in Lowe's. But yeah, that's some new technology right there we hadn't seen around here. Yeah. Okay, so today I think someone trying to touch someone or spit on them, etc., should be attempted murder and be dealt with accordingly. Are you out and about and you witnessing this and you watching this or what? All right, so the president classified gun stores as an essential. So they will be reopening. They closed y'all's gun stores in Texas? Oh my goodness. I didn't know that. I use about a level teaspoon cup of sauce Taste may vary. Beef bouillon to chili and chicken bouillon and dried onion to my green beans. Okay. Sounds good. Knife. Do you need any? Do I need any? What is a flints? I like to sharpen knives or to start fires. What are you asking 101? Okay, cool. I'm gonna plug y'all up and see if it's gonna do the same thing it was doing a while ago, because I do have low battery. And then we're gonna drive and go deliver this. I even hate to go over here because it's an elderly woman that lives in it, and I hate to take anything. I think what I'm gonna do, they closed the gun stores in Cleveland, Ohio. Really? Golly, I mean, you think we're going through Armageddon or something? Really? I did not know that. Now, what was you asking about Flint's 101 conspiracy consistent 101? What did you ask me? You said, do I need any Flints or have any Flints or something? First of all, explain to me what you asked me about, and then I can tell you if I need some or not. And Knife, I want to thank you again for your package that you sent me. I know it's been months ago, but man, always got me a really cool weapon. I know it's a tool, but I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna catch somebody one day. Yes. Oh, to start fly, yeah. I have them. I mean, you know, I got all kind of fire starting things. You know, from I stock up on lighters. I stock up on the little flint rocks, on the what's they call the ferro rods. I mean, I got plenty of that stuff. As a matter of fact, a great place that I go now. I don't know what kind you have, but a place I go is Harbor Freight. They got this little fire starter set in there for like $2. I got plenty of those. And plus, I'm telling you another good prep item is and you get them from Lowe's. I'm sure you can get them other places, but I always see them in Lowe's. Or the Chem lights. You know, you break them. You see them a lot around Halloween time. You break them, you shake them up, and they last for like 4 to 6 hours. So that's another great little prep item that a lot of people overlook. You know, because if the lights go out, you know, people don't want to be in the dark. You know, we're way past that. We're centuries past being in the dark. And starting fires is one of it. The one thing I am lacking, a few things I'm lacking as far as my preps, and it's because, you know, we live in the city. One is firewood. I don't have any firewood. I got a lot of charcoal. I don't have firewood. That's one thing that I'm lacking. And then number two is apparently pepper, which I took care of today. So I will tell you guys this, okay? Use this lockdown portion in time right now to really start testing your preps, and you will see. You'll see where you're lacking. I mean, it's great that we have this lull right now before the storm. Let me see. Raleigh, North Carolina suspended background checks for concealed carry permits. Really? To slow gun sales too. Wow. I guess people think they need guns to protect their toilet paper. I guess they only have enough firewood to fit in 2 plastic tubs because of the lack of space in the apartment. Yeah, I mean, I got some trees I can cut down and stuff, and we can do. I mean, we got plenty of trees around that we can cut down. Oh goodness. But I believe if it gets to the point where you got to start burning, I mean, does this have the potential of putting us in a Great Depression, where people got to start pulling up their wooden floors and burning those to stay warm? I mean, it could, but and you know, that's like worst. I mean, I've already played worst case scenario in my head. That would be like super worst case scenario right there. That would be like, oh my God, we're dead, you know. But it sells a lot for the president to say, oh yeah, you know, hopefully we'll be back and running by Easter, and then the following few days come back and say, yeah, we're going to extend it out to the last day of April, basically. We're not even in April yet. That says a lot right there, y'all. That says to me that this is going to be the long haul. We are in this for the long haul. And I'm talking about months, not days. I'm talking about several months at best. And And I even think that, that deadline of June the 1st, I think that's ambitious. I think it's overly ambitious. I don't think we're going to be ready by June 1st. This is my opinion. Hopefully I'm wrong. Won't be the first time. I'm sure it won't be the last. As y'all saw, was it this morning that Jennifer proved me wrong about something? Yeah, it was this morning when I did live. Jennifer proved me wrong about something, which, it happens all the time. But I will tell you this, I'm prepping for a long-term. What's up, Grace? How's your day? I didn't even see her come in. Let me see it. Get free pallets. That's a good one. And stack them in the backyard. It's not a bad idea. Consistency. That's a really good idea, actually. That's a place not too far from me that does pallets. Yeah, unfortunately, where we live, we have resources. So, cause we have within, if push comes to shove, if we had to walk it, we could probably walk to this place that does They have propane, which I'm sure they would be ransacked by the time we get there, because we would hunker down for months. And by the time we ventured out, we would, I don't know, I think we all envisioned this Walking Dead scenario. And then even the cop I was talking to earlier, he was like, yeah, hopefully, blah, blah, blah. He's like, unless it becomes a Walking Dead situation, like, then we're all just, bad word. I was like, you're right. But he had a really good attitude. I enjoyed talking to him. But yeah, unless we become Walking Dead scenario where it's like grid down, no power, people have started cannibalizing each other and all that, I think we're going to see a heck of a lot more deaths in the United States. If you have never seen a body, and I'm talking about a body that like just died or been dead for a day or two, get ready. I mean, get mentally prepared to see things like that. If you've never seen anybody die, get ready to get prepared to see somebody take their last breath, because this has the potential of doing that. I mean, when the national advisor comes on national television, look, guys, they're putting everything in your face now. They're not trying to hide anything. Dr. Fauci said that in the next, I think he said 4 to 8 weeks, we could have 100,000 deaths in this country from the coronavirus, not from guns, not from car accidents, not from cancer, not from people killing each other, from the corona. I mean, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Did not the man come on TV and say that? Or am I losing it somewhere? Somebody confirm that for me. Because see, I never want to put out false statements. Can somebody please confirm that? I've got every wall filled with shelves and storage boxes, tools, and our bid pack underneath. That's good. The longer it goes, the mean and crazy people will come. Crime will increase. At least December. Pantry closets are stuff. That's the way it should be. I mean, right now, if you don't have food and supplies coming out your yin yang, you probably not prepped enough. Jennifer told me last week, she's like, don't bring nothing into this house. I'm like, baby, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep bringing stuff. As long as I can go out and I can get stuff, I'm gonna bring stuff. And I got in her behind yesterday because she I like, where she had fixed some peas. I was like, where you get these peas from? Why can't I say this? I was like, no, I need you to use this stuff first, then go over here and use this stuff, and then that's the last. Don't start using the last stuff first. No, don't do that. Because you need to eat your preps in the order in which they came into your house. Don't start eating your stuff that you just got today. You need to be eating your older stuff. Make sense? I mean, if it don't make sense, y'all say, hey, Roger, that don't make sense. But if I ever tell y'all something that does not make any kind of sense, y'all challenge me, be like, that don't make sense. And I'll be like, yeah, y'all might be right. Okay? But back to this coronavirus. I mean, gas is $1.79. I never thought in a million years I would see $1.79 for a gallon of gas. That tells you guys something right there. Okay? That speaks volumes. gas $1.79. I mean, what's it gonna get to $1.50? Gonna get $1.23 again? Gas gets down. Oh, look at the big 18-wheeler stopping for the geese to cross the freaking highway. That is so awesome. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Dang, now I lost y'all again. Doggone it, this thing is irritating. So I guess I need to unplug you. Oh, if I unplug you, then I drop you. We're probably gonna end this live soon anyway, because my phone is getting hot apparently to the point where it won't charge. And it can't run anymore. It's just tired. I have been craving, to tell y'all a few of my cravings since we've been locked in. As y'all can see, I'm not locked in. But I've been craving Chipotle. I'm about to pass the plate. I've been craving Krispy Kreme donuts. Like, I'm like, oh, I want a whole dozen of Krispy Kreme donuts. And I'll probably eat like 8 of them. I'm not even lying. When they got the little sign on, they're like, hot now or whatever it is, I'm like, oh, goodness. I need some donuts. They trick you. It's all about marketing. They trick you with that stuff. You don't need no donuts. Get your fat butt and go get on the treadmill. That's what you need. Oh, goodness. My husband said the worst thing he ever smelled was the time they responded to a man who had been dead for at least 4 days. Yep. Yes, he did say that. Is a Krispy Kreme doing a free dozen with every dozen? I'm surprised that they're not doing 2 dozens. Who's been going out buying them? Vicks Vapor Rub put on your nose will help block the stench of death. Yes, it will. What the consistency say? It makes sense. All right, cool. Thank you. Yeah, okay, so Queenie verified that the man said that. And if he is the national expert of infectious diseases, and he says within the next 4 to 8 weeks, do not be surprised when you see the number of dead in the United States reach 100,000. What does that tell you? That tells you, one, what we're doing right now is not working. Number one, they haven't started flattening the curve yet. The numbers are still going up. So 2, what does that tell you? That tells me, Roderick, the little boy from Tyler, Texas, who got some good horse sense, it tells me that they're going to start cracking down more on your access and how you can get around. Okay, it's just a matter of time before they start putting the National Guard everywhere where you can't go anywhere. I mean, it's just a matter of time, y'all. This thing is if it keeps getting worse. And then you got idiots out there like in California where they're trying to go camping, and the one's like, you can't keep me at home. See, it's idiots like you the reason why the virus keeps spreading. And me, because I'm out in there every day. But I'm not out of it in leisure. You know, I'm out because I'm out here working. These folks are just out and about, just trying to go camping at the national park that was closed. I see 2 articles saying gas is under 99 cents in certain areas. Really? Uh-oh. Looks like I'm about to lose y'all for real, for real. I mean, like, y'all about to be gone. So I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and end now because apparently my phone is just, it's about to take a crap. It's about to do a dump dive, apparently. Oh, that made it a little better. Charging stop. Yeah, I can't even charge the phone now. 99 cents in Texas? Oh, my God. So that tells you right there, y'all, this is bad. Anytime they're selling gas for 99 cents, you best better believe it's bad. Because I don't know if y'all noticed, but the higher the gas is, the better the economy is supposed to be, right? So anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for being here. God, we've been on almost an hour and a half. Y'all love me that much? Y'all ride around me for an hour and a half? Watch this crazy day? Anyway, I love y'all. We're going to see y'all tonight at 8 o'clock, okay? 8 o'clock Eastern, right here on the channel. I think did I set it up for tonight? Anyway, if I haven't set it up, I'll set it up when I get home. But we're going to be back here tonight. Bring your articles. Bring your crazy news about the coronavirus. Bring the positive stories tonight so we can have a good time. And I plan on doing a 8 o'clock every night. Y'all can thank Queenie for this. Queenie's like, I need 2 lives a day. Okay, so I'm planning on doing one in the early in the day and then another one at 8 p.m. And I might change it to 7 or even 6 p.m. my time, which is Eastern. just so I don't get stepped on by the big boys like the Prepper Nurses ones, Off Grid Desert Farming with Paul and Adrian, because they got a huge channel, man. I don't want to get stepped on by those guys, and I don't want to try to compete with anybody else. So let me see here. What did Kentucky, Oklahoma, Tennessee, and Wisconsin have 99 cent gas? 2 died in College Station, 1 in assisted living facility Saturday. Wrong terror. Yes, gas demand is down due to stay-home orders. I mean, you would think so. You would think that gas would be. I don't know. We're not seeing. Look at here. I'm at an intersection. I'm at a major intersection right here, where 2 highways meet. Okay, 2 main thoroughfares, which is Virginia Beach Boulevard and Independence Boulevard. And look at all this traffic. I mean, lanes are filled over here next to me. Watch all this traffic go by. Is there a wonder why the virus is spreading? Yeah. What's that? 50, 100 cars just went by real quick. You're talking about 3 and 4 lanes of traffic going by every 1 minute. So I don't know. Anyway, guys, we're gonna get off here. I love you to pieces. There's nothing you can do about it. Thank y'all for being here. Hope y'all like my new do. Oh, let's see. Plant time later, folks. All right, later. See y'all later. Take care.